Hi guys, well here I am in one of my favourite healing places. I really enjoy my time here on this salmon bearing street. You have to excuse me, I can't say sea anymore. My time in hospital unfortunately coincided with the height of the salmon run here. But still, on the way in, there was a new sign warning that there were many bears in the area. In fact, I think Amanda, you just saw one, right? Over the other side here. So, we're keeping our eyes peeled, although I'm not that afraid of black bears, but it's always good to just let them have their space. So if you saw my last video, you'll know that I'm home, and this is much different to the environment that I was in for over 2 weeks there in Vancouver General. Beautiful view, but I must say, city life on the I can't say city, as big as Vancouver, yeah, it's not for me anymore. Certainly, I feel much more relaxed in an environment like this. We just came out of what they called a bomb cyclone. And yeah, it was quite I don't know why they did these fancy terms these days. It was a hell of a windstorm. That's what it was. And it's left a lot of debris. We were without power at our house for 24 hours. Finally got it back on last night. Thank goodness. Because things were starting to thaw out in the fridge and so on. There's a lot of dippers on the river. And I photographed dippers here before. In fact, at this exact spot right here. Maybe I'll put one of those photos up. So, just a little communicate. Just a little note here for you to let you know where I'm at. Obviously, I need to work on my speech, or at least my pronunciation. As I say, I'm missing a couple of letters now, particularly C. I can say it that way, but I can't say car. And I'm missing my Z's, so I can say Z, but I can't put it into a word like, here's a perfect one, Google. Did you get that one? Google, which is a search engine. Okay, for those of you who aren't familiar with my recent history, the reason I'm talking like this, I wish it were better, is that I've just undergone a major oral surgery to remove a tumor from back, base of my tongue, and they filled the hole with a part of my arm. Pretty amazing, really. But so, I hope that it will improve, and I'm working on it. And in fact, this here is a very good way for me to practice my pronunciation, enunciation. So, hell, I'm just going for it. I'm missing my G's, so yeah, I'm just gonna move ahead, and as I say, I think this is a good thing to try to get back at least some of my voice. So, admittedly, I'm still very weak, very, very weak, and after this I'll probably be heading home for a nap. But obviously it's very good for me to get out into a place like this, go for a little walk, and I thought I'd take advantage and make this little video just to let you know where I'm at. So I'm breathing in the healing air, which includes quite stinky rotten salmon. So along the banks here, of course, the bears are feeding on. But I will be back here as soon as I get more strength, and I hope to build my strength by coming out to places like this, and hopefully I'll be able to bring more deer. Right now I'm just running the Nikon Zf, the 40mm lens, and just this Rode Wireless Pro for the audio. And I think it's working quite well. Well, it may be water under the bridge, but there have been a few developments and releases during my absence. And I guess for us Nikon users, the biggest one there is the release of the Nikon Z52. And it's an exciting release with the addition, of course, of that SP7 processor that enables a whole bunch of new functions and improvements in autofocusing, to say the least, as it did with the Zf and the Z6 III. It's still that same 20 megapixel sensor, and we still have that ENEL25 battery, which was something that held me back when the original Z50 was released. I'm going to be brief here, but I will mention the addition of that flip to the side screen, the same as on the ZF and the Z6 III. The original Z50, as you may recall, the screen flips down, which could get in the way of, say, a monopod or a tripod. So that's an excellent change there. Though I should mention that Smallway, for one, made a base that offset that and solved that problem. We have the announcement of a new Nikon zoom for Z mount. That's a 28 to 135mm f4 PZ, and that'll be great for video. And the big news from Sony, of course, is the update of its flagship. This is the A12. Buckle my shoe. And what can we say about it? It does appear to be a superb camera in many ways. Its autofocus, of course, is top-notch. Video specs, not so much. And how much? Well, a lot of money. So, I mean, I'm a Nikon user, okay? So I'm not about to switch anytime soon. And really, this camera, I think we've seen from reviews, even a lot of existing A1 owners are not that impressed. So yeah, no, I mean, I wouldn't be considering at all switching right now. For me, the Z9 and even the Z8 still makes more sense. So I'm only interested in this from the point of view of seeing what other players, the big players, are doing. And absolutely, this is a brilliant camera in many ways, but it's of no interest to me other than, as I said, just seeing what Sony is doing. I just love this place. This, please, is it? This, let me try that again. This creek with the sea runs down from the mountains up in the Soot Hills, and as I said, a salmon-bearing stream. There's actually a hatchery just over the way here to enhance the run here, and it's been very successful. Otters, you see them? that the Nikon Zf is just 4K video, as opposed to say with the Z6 III up to 6K, and the Z8 and Z9 8K. But I think so you'll agree when you see the clips that I'm getting of these authors that this 10-bit H.265 video out of the ZF is just beautiful. This is amazing. So that's about it for me for this little video. I hope to, as I said, regain my strength and bring you more of this kind of thing. I want to spend more time outdoors, and then I'm feeling pretty weak. I'm now what? About 2.5 weeks after my surgery. I do feel like I'm making some headway, and hopefully regain my strength and bring you much more in not too distant future. So listen, I don't usually like to do this. I've maybe done it once or twice before, but this Odyssey has it's hit the bank account pretty hard. So please, if there's any way that you can help out, whether by super thanks, I also have a little coffee fund link down in the description, and also you could buy through various affiliate links down below. That would be much appreciated. And I guess you should say this time of need. And I really just appreciate everyone and all the wonderful comments that I've had on the last series of videos. They really have helped in more ways than I can express, just to lift me up and give me the strength to carry on, as we say. So anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please do give it the old thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel and you want to see how things progress here, please do consider subscribing. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss future content from me. In the meantime, take care, cheers, and we'll see you later.